And what's scary is the doctors will tell you, when you call them up and say, this pill is making me suicidal, and they'll tell you to keep taking it because it could be worse if you stop taking it. What's worse than suicidal? Dead, I guess.
I know. That's amazing. Sal is the first time calling out of Colorado. Sal, welcome to the show. You're on the air.
Hi, Jesse.
Hi, Sal.
I just wanted to tell you, I started listening to your show in October of last year, and you've often said that antidepressants are making things worse, and I was scared to stop taking them, which I have. I talked to my doctor, and I stopped taking them over a few months. It's been about 3 months since I've stopped taking them entirely. God, things are a lot better. I've been taking them for like over 15 years, and they really seem to help a lot at first, but you don't realize how it drags you down, and it makes things worse because it numbs you to things that are around your environment.
Yeah.
I don't have really great eyesight, and I didn't realize until I stopped taking them that it has interfered with my perception of what I physically see around me, and I see a little better because there's that medicine was not helping at all.
That's
and,
amazing.
I was really glad to stop doing it, and I was scared, but I'm not scared anymore.
And what were you afraid
I
of?
feel a lot better.
What were you afraid
I
of?
was just afraid maybe I'm not doing the right thing for myself by stopping taking this stuff. Maybe I don't care about myself enough. Maybe I have to keep taking these pills, or I don't care about my health or my well-being. Well, stop taking those pills, people. They're not helping you. I've lost a bunch of weight as well. A lot of these pills make you complacent, make you gain weight. They keep you from focusing on things that you need to do in your life to make it better. And
that's amazing. And so
I don't have the perfect peace that I want to have, but I'm going to have it. I'm just a little pig-headed in a few ways. I'll figure it out.
And so your doctor recommended that you stop?
Oh, no.
What
the
did he
doctor did not want me to stop.
Did he say why?
He said, well, you've been taking these pills a long time, and it's probably good that you take a small amount of it or take something different. I told him, I don't want to take anything else.
How old are you?
I am, boy, I don't like thinking about this, but I'm 49.
Oh, you're young. And so
I know.
Why were you taking them?
I was just having a hard time at work, not wanting to man up and do things the way I needed to when I was working at a movie theater. And so I just, thought, I'll start taking these. But before I even took the ones that I had taken for the last 15 or so years, I tried 5 or 6 different other antidepressant medicines, and several of them made me suicidal, and I should have known at that point to not even try to take another one.
Amazing.
And what's scary is the doctors will tell you, when you call them up and say, this pill is making me suicidal, and they'll tell you to keep taking it because it could be worse if you stop taking it. What's worse than suicidal? Dead, I guess.
I know. That's amazing. What are you angry about, Sal? Why do you hold on? What are you angry about that you need to hold on to the anger?
Well, Jesse, I'm mad at my wife who died in 2011 because she maimed me, and that's the bigger reason my eyesight is so bad. And I know I should just let it go, but I find myself just being really angry about it. And I mean, I don't want to make excuses for what happened, but I don't know how to let that go because I have to deal with the situation of my poor vision all the time. I'm really sensitive to bright light, and there's nothing that can be done to make these things go away. So when I have circumstances of what happened when I got my face beat in, it just aggravates me.
So your ex-wife, your wife who is now dead, you say your wife died?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And she maimed you by hitting you in the face with something?
Yeah, vase.
With a vase? Why did she hit you in the face?
This I don't know. She was in a hospital in a sanitarium.
Oh.
I had got her flowers, and she freaked out, and I don't know what happened, but I was in a fallen state, and her mom kept saying, "Don't you call the police or I'll kill you," and all this other
What a mess.
stuff, and it was a bad situation.
How long had you been married to her?
8 years, but we were together for like 14 years. But she helped ruin things with my family, my mom and my brother and sister and all the rest of the family. But it was all my fault because I'm the one who got with her, and I'm the one that made mistakes. I stole from my family. I was a real piece of garbage. I had to make a lot of mistakes to get to the point where I'm finally starting to do better.
Yeah. And so do you have any children with her?
No.
Oh, okay. Good. So did you have sex with her before marriage?
Yes, I did.
Yeah. Did you live with her too before marriage?
Yes, I did.
Well, yeah. So, Sal, here's what I recommend. That's awful what happened to you, but you brought it up on yourself by doing the wrong thing. And so if you accept that reality, hey, yes, she was wrong. It sounds like she was wrong. And based on what you said, she was an evil woman. But she couldn't do any more to you than you allowed her to do. And you allowed it because you wanted sex from her. You're looking for love, and women don't have love to give. And so you brought it up on yourself. So you need to accept that. It was wrong what you did. Of course, it was evil, but accept full responsibility, and then the anger would go away. God would take it from you, and it would be as though nothing ever happened to you. And in perfect love, there's a possibility that your healing would come back and everything. So you got to accept it that you're full to blame and you're in a fallen state. You didn't realize what you were doing at the time, but it's all your fault that you got involved.
Oh, yes, I agree with you.
Yeah, so accept that.
I want to take responsibility for the things I've done wrong to do better.
You take responsibility by realizing that you're in a fallen state and you're guided by the wrong spirit, but it was wrong. She's not 100% to blame. And you'll feel better, you'll see better, and everything will change even more for you, Sal. So you got to let that go for that woman. She couldn't help herself.
I know you're right, and that's why I listen to you as much as I can. And if I don't hear you when your show's on, always grab the podcast. And I really appreciate everything you and your staff are doing to help make us better people.
Yeah. It's amazing what we as human beings go through when we're in a fallen state like that. It's just mind-blowing. But God loves us, and that's why he's drawing all that he wants back unto him. And the reason that you can see where I'm coming from is because he's allowing you to see it. And so he's willing to take care of you. But you got to drop the anger, because anyone who has anger, as you know, is a son or daughter of Satan. It's not from God. They don't belong to God. They belong to Satan, but you can overcome it. Are you doing my silent prayer, Sal?
I have watched your video, a couple of different videos on how to do it, and I don't know, there's something that interferes with my ability to understand what you're saying, and I don't know what it is.
Don't try to understand it. Don't try to understand it because your mind, our mind, which is of Satan, by the way, cannot understand the things of God. You just sit. Are you do? I have the one with the silent prayer video. Just sit quietly and do it, and God will work it out. You don't try to figure it out yourself. You just need to learn to doubt every thought. There's no such thing as a true thought. It's impossible for a thought to be true. So you need to doubt it, let it all pass, and God will reveal the truth to you. Just keep it very simple, no big deal. Don't try to understand it. Just be still so that God can take over your life for you.
See, I'm not used to that because, everybody, we're in a place where everybody has to educate you on stuff, and you need to learn about this or be an expert at that. And I'm an ordinary guy, and I want to throw all that stuff away so I can have that perfect peace that I know is there for me.
Yes.
Accept it.
But you don't need to listen to the experts. They're all liars. They're all evil. And they're just using the so-called expert thing to control you so that they'll make money from you. They want to degrade you so they'll have control. And so if when they try to teach you, just let it go in one ear and out the other. Don't make it a big deal. And it's going to be as though you never had a past and there's no future. You'll just live for the now. You'll live each day in the presence of God. And your life will be remarkable, Sally. It's not over yet. It's just now beginning.
No. I'm really fortunate that I've been able to move in with my brother because when they made weed legal in Colorado, the housing went through the roof.
Yeah.
And all we have to show for it is, we don't really have anything to show for it.
Yes.
Things have really gotten worse around here since that's happened.
Well, they're doing that. I mean, just imagine that they're legalizing drugs. They're telling you it's okay to be on marijuana because they want you dumbed down. You can't control a more insightful person or people. You have to brainwash them. You have to give them drugs. You have to tell them it's okay to have sex out of wedlock. You have to demoralize them in order to have control of them. That's why they legalizing pot and all this. They want to mess up your brains so that they can make money off you, so that they can get positions off you by making you vote for them, vote for the wrong people. I mean, look at abortion. Abortion is worse than slavery. And yet, so many people are into abortions, which is not logical at all. This is why we got to get men back to their natural state of being, because we need logic in the world, not all this emotional crap that's destroying everybody. So I want you to try the silent prayer again, Sal, and just sit quietly. Do what it says, relax, close your eyes, and just stand back from those thoughts inside of your head there, and just watch them like you're watching a movie. No big deal, and your life is changing. All right?
I agree. I really appreciate everything all of you guys do, and I listen to the Hake Report on Thursday, and the only reason I don't listen to it on Sundays is because I haven't figured out how to get it off of the HakeReport.com website, but that's just my tech woes that I will figure out eventually. But I always listen to them on Thursday.
Yes. All right. Well, thank you, man.
Thank you very much, and you have a good morning.
Thank you, Sal.
I'll keep listening, and I'll call you back and let you know what's going on soon.
I appreciate hearing from you, and I wish you well. And just know that God is not holding anything against you. He does not judge. He does not condemn. He does not make you sick. He does not put you through anything. Only Satan does that. And now that you're learning not to listen to his voice in your head, you'll be fine.
Well, thank you. God bless you, Jesse, and thank you very much for all you do to help bring us back to God.
You're welcome, buddy. I wish you well. Call me again, Sal.
I will.
All right. Amazing. Do the silent prayer, folks, because the world got you, or they think they got you. And just look around you at what they're offering you. They're offering you everything that demoralizes you, that dumb you down, that weaken you, that bring on all this crap that you're dealing with. It's not normal to be in this state of mind. It's not normal.